to tonight's original now with in-depth reporting on a topic we've been watching. And while new data out today shows, yeah, there are less jobs, fewer jobs available, there's still big demand for workers. That could be another thing that makes interest rates go up. Job openings dropped by about 400,000 in January compared to December. And economists say that's not enough to help cool off inflation. And since today, as you heard in our conversation with Malika, is about women, it is important to note inflation matters even more for women. Why? Women still don't get paid as much as men. Experts say there's not any sign that's going to get better anytime soon. The gender pay gap is real. It is still here. Vaughn Hillyard has the story.
The gender wage gap in America persisting into 2023. The efforts to close it ongoing, but the reality starkly unchanged. Data from the Pew Research Center details how women in the American workforce are making 82 cents for every dollar that men make. The rate narrowing by just 2 cents since 2002. 28-year-old Cindy Sue works in costuming at Disney World in Florida.
Typically, the female roles are seen as less, and so it doesn't deserve to be compensated for the same amount as a man's job should be.
She's one of nearly 1,000 union costuming workers at Disney World fighting for a new contract and against what she says are ingrained differences in the way women's work is viewed when compared to the roles traditionally dominated by men.
I feel like when people think of what a seamstress is, they probably are like reminded of their grandma who fixed a button on their pants. And it's like at Disney, this job is not like that at all. All the machines we use are industrial machines.
Sue points to the limited pay increase opportunities compared to those working in more male-dominated positions, like rigging, tech, and lighting. Disney did not return NBC's request for comment, but has said in a 2021 report that a gender pay gap does not mean that women make less than their male counterparts doing the same job. The president of the local union telling NBC News this issue goes beyond Disney World.
Why has the narrowing of the wage gap stalled here in the 21st century?
Around the time parenthood approaches, ages 35 to 44, when you are most likely to have young children at home, we see a wage gap widen.
Is that because of the traditional views of who bears responsibility for childcare?
Yes, that has something to do with it. There are social and cultural norms at work. And in an accompanying survey we did, in fact, women are much more likely to say that they feel greater responsibility to take care of family needs by a much greater margin than men.
In the study, 50% said another major factor is the treatment of women in the workforce compared to men.
When it comes to policies that make it easy for women to access affordable childcare, maternity leave benefits, we have found that the US does kind of lag behind, unfortunately, in those areas.
The World Economic Forum estimates that at this rate, it would take 132 years to close the wage gap.
What keeps you fighting for the cause?
They're going to be forced to come to the fact that the people who are really good at doing this don't want to work for you. The day will come. The day will come.
Well, let's hope, man. Like, let's hope. You know what I mean? We'll see. Vaughn is with us now, obviously. And Vaughn, we're talking about the gender gap. What about when you factor in race or age?
Right. There's absolute disparity based off of one's race or ethnicity that this research shows, but also age. As a woman gets older, that disparity only increases. And the number of variables at play are so extensive. Of course, what you heard there was the childcare and the traditional concept, largely here in this country, that usually falls on the part of a woman. And you even see that play out in the types of maternal care or maternal leave offered compared to paternal leave in so many workplaces. But also as individuals, as women in the workplace seek promotions and seek new job opportunities. A past Pew report also found that 40% of women said that they felt like their job opportunities were not presented to them for promotions in the same way that men were presented those opportunities. And so that is where, over the course of time, you see that disparity only grow from the data. Allie?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.